In this video, we're going to be making arrowheads for cosplay and for just goofing around. We start by cutting 2 discs from some floor mat foam. I found this hole saw did really well in cutting the holes. Once we have our disc, we're going to cut some pieces of the scrap chair cushion foam that I have. This just makes the arrow soft so it'll not cause any damage or injure anybody when it hits them. You can see we cut it into 2 pieces so that we can stack it one on top of the other, and that just makes it a little bit softer. I'm using a screw bit to widen the hole that I made in the floor mat foam pieces. And cutting a hole partway through the first one. This lets us put a washer and a bolt into the foam so that we can screw the new foam tip onto any arrow that we want. You can see I didn't make it quite big enough, so I have to do a little more cutting. Once the hole is big enough, you push the washer into the foam and push the bolt through. This is just an arrow I picked up at my local Walmart. I go ahead and did a test fit with the arrow to make sure I have the hole deep enough so that enough of the bolt sticks out and can screw onto the shaft of the arrow. I then add a little Gorilla Glue to keep it in place and stop it from turning too much when putting it onto the arrow shaft. We also make sure there's enough Gorilla Glue to grab the second piece of floor mat foam. And then a little duct tape and the base is complete. Now we just set that aside and pull out this cloth sleeve one of my daughters made for me. You can see it's just some cloth sewn around the edges to make a little sleeve. We take the chair foam and push that into the head of the sleeve. This is what makes it safe to use against friends, kids, butterflies, anything that you can hit. We then take our base and put it into the sleeve so that the bolt is the only part sticking out. We then use some duct tape to secure it to the sleeve. I do a little cross pattern on the base, overlapping it so that it has a better hold, less chance of it coming off the base. Then we wrap a little more duct tape around the sleeve where the base is, leaving the top soft. Now you can add it to an arrow and shoot your friends or even siblings like shown here. Thanks for watching. Remember to check back as we're making a bow from PVC that works really well for cosplay, and we'll even shoot these arrows.